Founding fathers and coal country, a tale of two cities, Philadelphia, birthplace of cheese steaks, the Declaration of Independence, and a uniquely aggressive breed of Santa Claus impersonators. Founded in 1682, Philly quickly became a bustling hub, instrumental in America's early growth. Meanwhile, up in the mountains of Pennsylvania, nestled along the Susquehanna River, was Kingston. Founded almost 70 years later in 1752, Kingston thrived on coal, its veins fueling the Industrial Revolution. Both cities, though different in size and pace, were integral to the American story, and bustle they did. Philadelphia, by the 1950s, boasted over 2 million residents, a manufacturing powerhouse and a cultural center. Kingston, though smaller, peaked around the same time with close to 30,000 people, its economy intrinsically tied to the coal mines that snaked beneath the surrounding mountains. These were cities on the up, their futures seemingly as bright as a freshly minted Liberty Bell. But then, the winds changed. The latter half of the 20th century wasn't kind to American cities reliant on manufacturing. Jobs went overseas, factories shuttered, and those who could afford to leave did. Philadelphia, once bursting at the seams, saw its population dwindle to around 1.5 million by the turn of the millennium. Kingston, hit even harder, experienced a more drastic decline, its population shrinking to less than 15,000. This wasn't just about people leaving, it was about what they left behind. Empty factories, abandoned homes, and a sense that the good times, like that last cheesesteak you really shouldn't have eaten, were gone. This, my friends, is where the zombie city narrative takes root. A city once vibrant and alive, now seemingly stuck in a state of half-life, its future uncertain. The decline of American manufacturing hit Philadelphia and Kingston like a right hook from Rocky Balboa. The industries that had been their lifeblood, shipbuilding, textiles, and of course coal, began to dry up. Globalization meant cheaper labor elsewhere, and technology often replaced the need for human hands altogether. The impact was devastating. Jobs disappeared, unemployment rose, and with them came the social ills that often follow: poverty, crime, and a sense of hopelessness. In Philadelphia, these problems were magnified by its size and the complexities of a large urban environment. Kingston, though smaller, felt the pain just as acutely. The close-knit communities built around the coal mines were shattered, leaving behind a sense of loss and uncertainty. Section 4. Shadows in the Cities of Brotherly Love and Lost Hope, Philadelphia, and Kingston's present struggles. Philadelphia today is a city of contrasts. It's a place where history and modernity collide, where vibrant murals adorn the walls of crumbling buildings. While it boasts world-class universities, hospitals, and a thriving arts scene, it also grapples with deep-seated issues. Poverty remains stubbornly high, particularly in neighborhoods hit hardest by deindustrialization. Crime, though on the decline, still casts a shadow over many communities. The city's infrastructure, from its aging public transit system to its struggling schools, requires significant investment. Philadelphia, despite its resilience, is locked in a battle to overcome the legacy of its past. Kingston, much like Philadelphia, is a city where the past and present clash. It's a place where people move like zombies, caught between hope and despair. The vibrant culture and history are overshadowed by economic struggles. Murals tell stories of resilience on walls that are falling apart. Despite having educational institutions and healthcare facilities and a lively arts scene, Kingston faces severe poverty and unemployment. Deindustrialization has left many areas desolate. Crime rates, though fluctuating, remain a concern. The city's infrastructure is in dire need of repair. Kingston, like Philadelphia, is fighting to rise above its challenges, with its people moving like zombies through the remnants of their past. Section 5. A glimmer of hope, seeds of revitalization. But amidst the challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Both Philadelphia and Kingston are showing signs of life, their stories far from over. Philadelphia has seen a resurgence in its downtown core, with new businesses, restaurants, and residential developments breathing life into once neglected areas. Kingston, too, is experiencing a rebirth, albeit on a smaller scale. The city has been working to diversify its economy, attracting new industries and promoting tourism. There's a renewed sense of community, a spirit of resilience that refuses to give up. The road to recovery is long and arduous, but both cities are taking steps in the right direction. The future, while uncertain, holds the promise of a brighter tomorrow.